Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very efficient episode of Bourbon and Breaches. Steve is out today, so we will still be covering the best bourbon and the best breaches stories from this week. I'm Mike.
Divya.
Shu. Frank.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Well, with that in mind, let's get to the stories. Divya, our first story today is...
So the first story, you guys, this is a little dated because this happened like 2 weeks ago, but former OnlyFans employees could access users and models' personal information and addresses, passports, bank statements, and other sensitive personal data were viewable long after leaving the company. And I want to say Zendesk is involved too, because that's where they used to do the customer support. So what do you guys think about this story?
Yeah, raise your hand if you're absolutely shocked to find out that admins and other people with privileged access abuse their privileges to find out where the porn actresses they liked lived. Anybody else shocked? Yeah,
I'm really shocked. Yeah, I mean, you would believe that honor would be the ultimate rule when it comes to naked people.
There's one thing about this though, is that when platforms are spreading with that kind of alacrity and that kind of profitability, I think people consider their privacy last. Mm-hmm. You know, you're seduced by the offer of how quickly you can make money, about how quickly you can distribute content, and you're not thinking, who's actually going to have access to that, or how long will that be around? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, something
the rate. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, something very important here is that it was not really anything directly related to the network infrastructure of OnlyFans. This is Zendesk, which a lot of companies use, and the issue is that they did not revoke access to certain privileged people when they left the company. They just left it there. So this is really an issue with good DevOps processes and good social engineering processes in your company.
Well, those service accounts are a necessary evil, and they're not always going to get shut down in a systematic way. Franco, do you want to comment on that or your favorite OnlyFans?
Put it down in the chat.
I can't believe these things happen in a modern world. Well, to me, it looks like you wouldn't have to go too far to connect both financial and personal information. If it's all there, almost waiting for the blackmailer to use it. So this maybe tells us how important it is to keep a proper privilege management for every instance in a company.
I gotta agree there. And furthermore, I mean, many of the times that I got to see databases, which was not really in every job that I've had, but oftentimes they would be obfuscated or encrypted. I mean, even though I was working with the DBs, I would not see like the real password or the real data. I mean, it seems that this was not the case, or maybe somebody actually had the decryption keys.